Section 3.3, more linear equations. And on page 225, we want to do number 14 and number 26. The difference, if you compare 3.3 and 3.2, the difference here is that if you look carefully, we have variables on both sides of the equation. In 3.2, the variable was just on one side. So if we have variables on both sides, the idea is to first combine like terms on the left side, combine like terms on the right side, and then continue solving from there. So if we were to combine, we have 5x minus 2x, that's 3x, plus 4 equals, combine 3x plus x is 4x minus 1. At this point, you have four choices. There's 4 ways to continue. It doesn't matter which way you start. You can add 1 to both sides. You can subtract 4 from both sides. We can subtract 3x from both sides, or you can subtract 4x from both sides. I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. So I know that 3x minus 3x is 0. We're left with just 4 equals x minus 1. And then our very last step to isolate x is we need to add 1 to both sides, which leaves us with x equal to 5. So normally we have our variable on the left side, and in this case it's on the right side. It doesn't matter. You can also write your answer as x equal to 5. Both of these are equivalent. You just need to write one of them. Okay, number 26, very similar to what we looked at in section 3.2. We have an equation with fractions. Just the only difference is that the variable is on both sides of the equation. So we need to start by finding our LCM. In this case, it's 20. So 20 is the number that 4, 5, 2, and 10, all of them divide 20. So what we do is multiply every single part of the equation by 20. I'm going to write this out like we did before. So it's going to be 20 times 3 over 4x plus 20 times 1 over 5x equals 20 times 1/2 x minus 20 times 3 over 10. You can write 20 over 1. To remind yourself, 20 is in the numerator. Okay, we are going to reduce. I'm going to write out all my steps. So we reduce, 4 goes into 20, that gives me a 5, times 3x, plus 5 and 20 reduce, we just have 4x, equals, right here we reduce, we're just going to get 10x, minus, again, reduce 10 and 20, that just leaves you with a 2 times 3. Okay, multiply and then combine like terms. We have 15x plus 4x equals 10x minus 6. Combine like terms. 19x equals 10x minus 6. Okay, I need to subtract minus 10x on both sides. Okay, so what you're trying to do is you're trying to make sure you put your variable on one side of the equation, and then the number should be on the other side. So since I already have an x on this side, let's get the 10x, subtract it, move it over to your left side, so you have your x's on the left and your number on the right. Okay, so right here, we're left with 9x equals negative 6. And we need to isolate x, which means divide by 9. And then, of course, we would like to reduce, so we get x equals, and right here you're reducing, -2/3.